It was good, YouTube. Oh boy, let me start off saying last night was a good ass night in boxing. Period, all around. It was a good night. I enjoyed every fight I seen. Only fight I missed was the Quintana DeAndre Lattimore fight. And I heard that ended in a stoppage. I'm surprised Quintana won. I thought Quintana would get stopped if anything. But anyway, oh boy. Something happened last night, man. And I'm gonna call out names on this video, man. Because, I brought this shit up a long time ago. And motherfuckers never really spoke about it, man. I'm talking about all the people I communicate with on YouTube. Like, motherfuckers never really spoke on it. I don't know if they was just thinking I was just talking shit and they ain't believe it. But I ain't get a lot of responses from niggas, man. I mean, before I go on what I'm talking about, I'm gonna call out these names, man, because I'm gonna want responses. I don't care about a video response, but I'm gonna want responses from these motherfuckers, man, because they gotta see the shit I'm talking about now. I mean, I'm gonna start off saying with my nigga Blood Boxing, my nigga Slyways 100. My nigga 7-8 Fight News. My nigga Jay Dilworth. My nigga BK Warrior 1. Fucking Boxing Wasp. Fucking Divine Sense. Fucking damn, I don't wanna just forget the people that I don't wanna forget nobody, man. But I'm gonna forget a lot of people, I'm never gonna lie, because I'm sort of in a just woke up state. And, those are just people that I'm most recently been in contact with. So if I ain't mention you, it's not that I'm like, fuck you or anything, or I don't want to hear a response from you. Just that I really couldn't just recollect your name for right now. But I'm talking about this dude Shane Mosley exposing the corruption in boxing. And I said this shit. Go back in my videos, man. You know what I mean? I said this shit the same week prior to the fight with him and Pacquiao. And I did a video right after the fight with him and Pacquiao. And I said, yo, this shit was gonna be fixed. And there's a brother on YouTube, man, and I need y'all to check him out. His name is Tyreek. Tyreek with 2 Q's or something like that. And he's seen this shit too. You know what I mean? There's corruption in boxing, and motherfuckers do not want to believe it. Motherfuckers really think this dude Pacquiao is an innocent guy. The nigga's a fucking crook. You know what I mean? The nigga's no different from that nigga in the hood that's just trying to find a jukes. He's no different. The dude is a crook. Him and Bob Arum, man. And I'm gonna tell you niggas why. Look at the fight last night with Mosley and Canelo. We never seen Mosley take that type of punishment in his whole fucking career. 40 years old or not. He never took that much punishment in his career in one fight. That nigga was getting rocked around looking stupid. Looking clueless. You know what I mean? With his style, I don't know if any Mosley would have been a threat to Canelo. Because Mosley don't move his fucking head. For shit, he don't move his head. It's like he just meant to get punched in the face. And his face is just starting to show it. From all that punishment he received to his face. But let's look at the difference between Canelo and Pacquiao. Pacquiao, yeah, Pacquiao packs a punch. But Pacquiao packs a punch for a little guy. You know? It's not like Pacquiao has that raw one punch knockout power that he displayed many times. Like what Pacquiao do when he does stop guys. He accumulates knockdowns, and he accumulates punishment on them from fast volume punches. With the exception of Ricky Hatton, they say that's Pacquiao's best knockout. Pacquiao hasn't give guys a one punch knockout that often. You know? That's like Pacquiao's not even known for one punch knockout power. He has a dangerous straight left that could set you up down a path. Not just knock you up, it could set you up down a path of being knocked out later on or being stopped from punishment. He doesn't just put dudes to sleep. He don't just put them on their ass and they don't get back up. That's not what Pacquiao does on the regular. Or what he's known for, or at least what he's known for. He's not known for that shit. Check out the Pacquiao-Mosley fight, man. And I said this shit countless times. This dude Mosley is just running around looking like a fucking dickhead. Pacquiao's barely touching him. And I think in the third round, a punch grazed his neck. Like I think it was a left that grazed his fucking neck. And Mosley went down by that shit. And when he went down, he laid down on the canvas like he was in pain. In the fight, I seen him and Pacquiao whispering in each other's ears. Pacquiao, other than that fake ass punch, I think Pacquiao barely landed a flush punch on Mosley for the entire fight. Mosley was just running around, looping around, having him and Pacquiao look stupid. But this fight, at a higher weight class against a more stronger opponent, against this heavy-handed motherfucker named Canelo, Mosley was just standing toe-to-toe, actually trying to win. He just ain't have it to do it. But actually trying to land his own bombs. Mosley is not a fucking boxer. What Mosley does is just he makes himself look like a boxer, like just the way he looks in the ring. And once you guys are in close quarters, he's just throwing left hooks and right hooks, real aggressive, and just start throwing bombs. Like he's a brawler. That's what the fuck Mosley is. He don't box. He throws these useless. I think he just throws them to look like he's busy. Those jabs he throws, but he really wants to engage and start throwing hooks. He doesn't even throw uppercuts that much. He just hooks from the head to the body. Hooks, left hook, right hook. And overhand rights. And he's hammering overhand rights. And that's all he was doing yesterday. Which is what Mosley does. We ain't see none of that shit against Pacquiao. We ain't see none of that shit. And he did not take punishment against Pacquiao. But in that fight, he says, this is the most powerful guy I ever faced in my career. You notice he didn't even say that shit about Canelo last night? He didn't say none of that shit. His head was getting rocked back. For a second, I thought Mosley was going to get stopped. I forgot which round it was. He really looked like he was about to get stopped. Like, I thought he was just going to go out on a stool and say, yo, I'm not coming back out there, I had enough. But surprisingly, he made it to the end of the fight. And the only reason I think he made it to the end of the fight was because Canelo had too much respect for him. Canelo was too cautious himself because he didn't want to put himself in harm's way of Mosley landing something big on him. Like he really had it in the back of his mind that Mosley has the power to put me to sleep. So he was a little reluctant to let his hands go in times where if he was to jump on Mosley, he could have took him out. That's the only reason this shit went the distance. Know what I mean? Pacquiao is a fucking fraud. That Clottey fight was fake. That Mosley fight was fake. I do not count them shits. I do not count those fights. And I don't know, and I would never. I'll be a goddamn fool to put up any type of bet or any type of argument with this Bradley fight, because Bradley looks like a fucking sellout. You know, the fucking week that Bradley signs with Top Rank, Bradley has interviews bashing Mayweather all of a sudden. The guy he used to admire, he's just saying, oh, you know, I don't like that guy, and all this stupid shit, all this sellout behavior. You know what I mean? I don't know what to expect of Bradley. I don't even care for that fight because I don't think it's real. This dude Pacquiao's a fucking joke. I can't wait till he finds his big head in the ring with Mayweather so Mayweather could stop his ass. You know what I mean? I can't fucking wait, man, until this guy get fed to the wolves, man. This dude is a fraud, man. And the dude the dude on YouTube, Tariq, he pointed something out to me. I don't think I said it myself. I had thought about it, but I never said it in video. Do y'all dudes remember that Mosley was married to this Asian chick that used to handle his finances, that used to manage his purses and his boxing finances? Y'all remember that, right? And y'all do know that they got divorced. And we all know when you get divorced, the assets between the spouses, they get split in whatever way, whether it be in half or whatever. This nigga just lost a whole lot of money, and he needed to make some money, and it all adds up. Just like I said, you know, Bob Arum, he needed to throw Pacquiao in the ring with a black American fighter, because Pacquiao was getting criticized for never fighting black American fighters. And he let Mosley let Bob Arum sacrifice him. And Pacquiao, his fucking puppet ass, he participated in a fixed fight. But a lot of dickheads, they wanna, I actually will see people. You will actually see people say on YouTube, Canelo ain't shit. Canelo couldn't even drop Mosley. Yo, to my knowledge, only one man ever dropped Mosley. One man. And that man is no longer with us, and his name is Vernon Forrest. And he was going to knock Mosley the fuck out if that bell didn't ring. Mosley was not going to make, because when he knocked Mosley down, Mosley was fucking hurt. Mosley got up on spaghetti legs, hurt, with about 5 seconds remaining in the round. And Forrest couldn't get to finish his ass off. Mosley would have had a knockout loss on his record. He's the only guy to put Mosley on the canvas. One guy. So you cannot bash Canelo because he didn't put Mosley on the canvas. Nobody else did. Just one guy. And Mosley got his ass whooped a couple times now. Winky Wright whooped his ass. Vernon Forrest whooped his ass. Mayweather whooped his ass. And Canelo whooped his ass. I'm talking about people that whooped his ass. Cotto never whooped his ass. Cotto just got the nail biting win. I'm talking about the people that whooped his ass. They never put his ass on the canvas. It was only Vernon Forrest, and Vernon Forrest only did it one time. He never even did it the second time he fought him. So it's okay if you don't put Mosley on the canvas. You know, it looked like Mosley is just accustomed to getting punched in the face, so he could take a punch because he don't move his head for shit. You know, this dude Pacquiao is fraudulent, man. His legacy, his like that. When I see shit like that, it's not impossible for a guy like this to be on steroids. You know, you can't put certain things past him. He already proved to you he's a crook and he's a fucking liar. You know, he has fake wins on his record, fake fucking wins. That Clottey shit was so fucking fake, man. Where the fuck is Joshua Clottey now? How you go from fighting the so-called best fighter in the world to just disappearing? It doesn't work like that. Where's Joshua Clottey now? The other day, Joshua Clottey came out of hiding for like 2 fucking years and fought at 154 and knocked the guy out in 2 rounds, and that knockout looked fake. You know, there's a whole bunch of shit going on in boxing. That's why when I see a Mayweather fight, I pay for a Mayweather fight and I enjoy a Mayweather fight because I feel confident and I know it's real. It's a real contest. It's nothing sketchy. And Mayweather goes beyond to make sure that the contest is real and fair. You know, no shady, no advantages, none of that shit. No asterisk next to these wins, man. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. I hate that dude Pacquiao, man. That dude's a fucking scam artist, man. I can't wait till somebody knock his fucking head off. That dude been cheating us for a while now, and motherfuckers don't see it. Know what I mean? Nobody speaks on that shit. Everybody's like, dudes is talking like he really beat these guys, man. Like he really fucking beat these guys. I'm suspicious about that Margarito fight too. Know what I mean? I'm suspicious about that fight too, but I'm not 100% sure like I am about the Clottey and the Mosley fight. You know? His ass lost to Marquez. They robbed Marquez. So even when you whoop his ass, you getting robbed. Come on, man. This dude is a fucking joke. This dude is a fucking joke, man. I mean, y'all check out my next video. I'm about to do it right now on the post Mayweather Cotto fight, but I just needed to do this video, you know, because I had to shed light on this shit, man. A lot of people is just ignoring this shit. I don't want them to ignore. Like, dudes that I respect their boxing knowledge is ignoring this shit because I'm not hearing them say nothing about it. They actually, like, sometimes I hear them talk. They talk like this dude Pacquiao really beat Mosley, or he really beat Joshua Clottey. Know what I mean? He didn't beat shit. He never fought those guys. Those guys participated in a fixed fight for him to win and look impressive. Know what I mean? But y'all leave y'all comments. Y'all get back at me, man. I'm gonna make my Cotto Mayweather post fight video right now. I mean, I'm gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Alright, so y'all holler at me. 1.